This is Blue Oyster Cult from the Extraterrestrial live concert. Don't Fear the Reaper. This is CBT lesson for Tim. Tim, you wanted the this version, and you wanted the outro solo, which was 416 to 545. Buck Dharma on guitar. Interesting solo, dude. It's very abstract. A lot of delay and reverb. A few notes kind of hard to hear because he's got the delay pinging, but you'll hear that when you listen. Here's the crazy part, Tim. And I've been playing since 1982, been teaching full-time since 92, and I've never come across a song that's tuned double sharp, and this song is tuned double sharp. Okay, so this is actually an F sharp, not an E. Every string is a whole step up, and I'll have that in your edits. They probably already passed. So let's jump in. At 416, 2G, 1B, just hit it. And then some kind of arpeggiating here. Open G, 2D, 2G, 1B. So notes out of an A minor, right? And then you'll see 2D, 2G, and 1B close together in your tabs. It's almost like a sweep. You know, you want to rush through it quick, like don't go and don't go. It's like in between the two. Then lift your index off to where it's 2-2 open. And when you hit that open, you're going to hammer onto the first fret, pull off to the open, and then pick the 2G. It's pretty cool. Buck is, you know, he's just articulate, he's abstract, he's different. Innovative player. Then 2D, 2G, and 1B twice. Open E, and then open G and B, hit them together, hammer onto fret 1 on the B, pull off to open. Okay, and then the 2G. You're already where you need to be. Add the 1B in there. So you're doing 2G, 1B twice. Got dirty fingers here, man. This part, Tim, just fell off. You know, the nut and the washer. This is out there trying to fix it. I had to pull off the plate. Pain in the butt, man. I almost super glued it, but then I'll need to get into it. So, all right. 4 minutes, 25 seconds in. Fast little run here. Some of this reminds me of Jimmy Page and Jimi Hendrix. Stairway to Heaven, and just, I don't know, I'm hearing different things, but it's still so innovative. 10E, pull off to 8. Do the same thing on the B, and then shift down to 8E. Sounds like this. Okay, that's one riff, because there's a rest. That's a good one to practice. 10-8 on the B, but pull off. And then 9G, 8B. So that whole phrase is 5B. I'd use third finger, but it's not critical. You can use your... Actually, first finger works better for this. No, it doesn't. Either one, though. And then 2G. There's a rest, so that's one riff. 1B and open E together. 5th fret on the G and B, I'm going to bar that with the third finger. And then 4-3 GB. Buck's doing a lot of, not double stops, but just like partial chords, 2-string stuff in here. And then 2-1 GB. So that's just moving this a whole step flat, right? When you hit that, you're going to strum, rest, and then go down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Open A, do a hammer on to 2 and 3, and it's fast like that. Rest, pull off to open, to 2G vibrato. 4 minutes, 32 seconds in, 2A, muted D and 4G, so that's an octave. Go down, up, down, and then an open A. Okay. Move that octave up a half step to 3A, muted D, 5G. Go down, up, down. That final down is the 3 on the E. And then go 5G. So you'll go, you'll do that twice. 3, 5, 3, 5. And then 4G. Let's see. And then 4G. You'll pick that, let it ring a second, do a half step, that's a 1 fret. bend, release, pull off to 2. 2, 1, open, G, B, and E. 4 minutes, 37 seconds in, 10 on the high E, bend, release, pull off to 8. And then 10E twice, bend. 8B twice, 10B twice, pull off to 8. So, to 9G. 8B, 9G, slide to 7. Here's that whole phrase. To 5G, and then 7-5D. Okay. 7-5D. Oh, we did that already, didn't we? 7G, 8B. Here's some of those partial chords. Down, up, times 3. So it's move up to 9, 10, and go down, up. And then back to 7, 8, down, up. And that final one will be 7, 8, 8, just bar with the middle. Pretty neat sounding. So 4 minutes 44 seconds in, we're going to go 7G, bend, release, bend, vibrato. 7-5 on the G, and then 7 pull 5 on the G to 7D. 5G, 7 pull 5, 7D. Here's the whole phrase. Right? 5E up, 8B down, pull to 5. And then 8 pull 5 on the E, B, 7 pull 5 on the G, D. So it's a pentatonic minor scale, right? You'll go. So. It's a cool run. Okay, top of page 3. Step and a half bend, which is hard to do in this tuning. You're bending this. It says fret 6. I'm afraid of bending or breaking it, you know. My guitar's like, what are you doing? 3A, 2G vibrato. 4 minutes 50 seconds in, we're gonna go 15B. I like third finger, and 15E. Back the B string with these two fingers. Hit them both, bend the B string a whole step, and go down, up, down, up. And you do that twice. And then do a bend release to 13B. Octaves, 12A, muted D, 14G, down, up, down, up. Same thing on 10, 12. And then go 3D, slide to 5, to 7D. And then on the G, you go 5, 7, 7, slide to 9. To 8 on the B. That's a hold. You should hear the 9 with it. So it's. And then hit them both. Actually, no. Hit them both, but it's going to be 8B, 7E. So it's just so different, man, than a lot of other players. Then go 13B, 12E, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, slide to, or down, up, down. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 strums on that, sliding it to 17, 15. So we may want to go third finger here, and you'll see why. You're going to go. Lost my spot. Hold on. Slide it to 17, 15 BE. Once you get there, go down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 4 minutes 58 seconds in, we're going to go 20 on the high E, pull off to 17, and then same thing on the B string, do that 4 times. You can bar that if you want. Here it is slow. And then 20, pull 17E, 20E bend. And then 20. And then 17E pick, hammer 20, pull 17 to to 20B, and then up on 17E. 20B, bend, slide. 5 minutes, 2 seconds in, 10 on the high E, bend, release, pull to 8, and then bar the 10th fret on the E and B, and then 8th fret, same strings, and then 9, 10, GB, and then 10 eighths again, and then a 10B. So that sounds like this. 7D, and that's in there really quick and passing. Then you'll go on the low E string, 5/8, and you're just going to play part of this pentatonic scale, alternate picked. 5/8 on the next string, 5/7, 5/7D, 5/7G, 7 slide to 9. Bar the 8th fret with the pinky, and you're going to go down, up, and then 5th frets on the B and E as well, same thing. 7, bend, release on the G to 5G to 7/5D. On the last 3 strings, G, B, and E, go 9, 10, 12. Go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. See? That last down is an octave. 12G, muted B, 15. Down, up, down, up, down, up. 5 minutes, 9 seconds in, 19G. I would use middle finger because the frets are so small here, Tim. You're going to bend it, and then 17, 20 on the E, and then pull off to 17. Then bend the 19G, 17E, 20, pull 17B, 19, 17, GB. Here's that whole phrase from 509. It's cool. Okay, top of page 4, 19, pull 17 on the G, and then alternate pick 19, 17D to 17G. There's a good little subgroup. Bar the 17, G and B, and then 5 minutes, 13 seconds in, 12 on the D, hammer 14, and then pick the 14. 12G, 13B, this is kind of funky. He goes, you'll go strum, mute the strings, and then up on the chord, and then down, up, mute. And then hit the chord, down, mute down, and then move up to 14, 15, go down, up, let's see, down, up, let's see, no, up, down, up to 19 and 20, up, down, slide that over to 17, 18, and then go down, up, down, pull off the 18B to the 17G, so we're going to want to be barring that, and then go down, up, down, hammer 18. So if you did that little technique part, it's and then down, up, down. Then go 17 on the B and 17GB. So 19 on the E, half step, bend, release. 5/17 in the song, 17E twice to 17B. That's down, up, down. 19, 17E. 17B twice. 17E, down, up. And all this is alternate picked here. 17 twice E, 17 twice B, 17 twice E, 17B once. Sounds like this. 20E, bend, release. And then go, that's 19, we need 20. And then go 19, 20, 17, 20B, bend, hold, release, pull off to 17. So, 20E, bend, release, twice. 5 minutes, 22 seconds in, bunch of octaves. This is a little tough because he's doing 16th note strums and there's delay on it. But we do know it's It's going to be down, up. 12A, muted D, 14G. All these are octaves on the same string, so I'm going to call off the root change, which would be off the A string, skip a string and a fret, and you'll be playing the octave to it. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up on the 15. And then go 12 again. Down, up, up. The final up is a 10. So, short rest, and then go to 5-7, A and G, down, up, slide to 8-10. So down, down, slide to 8-10. And then go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 5 minutes, 25 seconds in, 5B. Down, up, you're going to go 5-8, and pull off to 5. And then 8, pull 5 on the E and B. I'd bar that again. And then 5E. 8, pull 5B. 7-5 GB. Here's all that slowed down a little. And then the 7G. And Tim, watch the picking, you know, particularly in this part. It's part of keeping it flowing, I think. So, actually, I know. Up on that, you know. 7-5 on the G and D. To 5G. To 7D. 3A. 3-5 on the E. So